Hey everyone, welcome back to Van Builder HQ. We are back in the shop after quite a bit of time away because we have officially finished the camper van conversion blueprint. So I'm excited to announce it. Today is the launch day and it is for sale. If you guys were some of the lucky ones that got it early with the discount, you guys already have access to it right now. So go ahead and log in, check it out. I'm going to do a quick run through of what is in the course now that it's actually live and you guys can get it. All right, so first things first, I'm going to hop on over to Van Builder HQ. So if you'd like to purchase this course, go to vanbuilderhq.com. In the menu, click on Course, Campervan Conversion Blueprint. Click on Access for $150, and then here is the link to purchase the course. You click over here, I want this, purchase it. It'll be delivered right to your inbox, and you'll have access to the course. Now here is the bonus of the course. This is the bonus that you get access to when you get the course. That is our forum. So we're going to have a community forum where once you join the course and purchase the course, you'll have access to this forum and you'll be able to log in, ask me questions, and I will answer them in the forum. And you'll also be able to bounce ideas back and forth with other DIY campervan conversion builders out there. And you'll be able to converse with people who have actually bought the course as well. So you'll all be in that forum together. I'll be there answering questions. And it's not just the questions you guys answer while you're in the course, but I'll be putting answers to questions that are questions from the live streams, questions from the comments on the YouTube channel, as well as some stuff that we've talked in the blog, and just questions in general. Get you guys a lot of value in there with just tons of knowledge from DIY camper van builds from a van building professional. Let's hop on in here. Oh, by the way, if you guys have questions during the live stream, ask away. Main topic obviously is going to be the launch of the camper van conversion blueprint. So we'll hop back to the computer. So what this will look like when you purchase the course and you get into the course, I'm going to show you a little bit behind the scenes. So what I'm about to show you is going to look a little bit different than what you'll see. Let me get this ready. So I'm showing you what I can show you. Oh yeah, I got logged out. Yeah, but tonight's live stream is just getting excited, launching the course. So many hours into this course. Right now, let me get my notes. I can tell you exactly how many hours of knowledge is in this course. It is okay, I added it up when I was doing my double checking of everything. It's 43 and a half hours of me teaching you guys about vans. So 43 and a half hours. That is pretty incredible. Okay, I'm almost in here. Perfect, there we go. And by the way, for for everyone that bought the course, thank you so much for buying the course. You should have an email in your inbox that you can go to, notifying you that you are in the course and that it has launched. Those are for the people who purchase it at the pre-sale. So again, thank you, and you guys have access tonight to check it out. And if you did buy it and you're checking out tonight, this is a great video to kind of follow along. I'm pretty much just going over the same intro video that's in the course. I'm just kind of reiterating it again so that anyone that is interested in purchasing it will kind of know what's in store for them. Okay, so I got logged back in. Click here. Excellent. And bam, there we go. All right. Okay, so this is behind the scenes look. Yours is going to look a little different. This menu over here won't be here. But if you guys are interested in purchasing the course, this is what you can expect to be in the course. Over here on the left-hand side, we've got a bunch of different modules. So the first one is the course introduction. The next one, we talk about step 1, choosing your van. Let's see here, choosing. Step 2, design and layout. Step 3, flooring install. Step 4, insulation and sound dampening. Step 5, off-grid power system design. Step 6, fresh and gray water systems, plumbing in general. And then all the fun exterior accessories. Step 7, really making your van your own. So let's go right back up to the top and show you how this works. So when you get the course, now I'm not going to play you this because this is what you get in the course. So if you want to have access to this, purchase the course and you can dive right in and listen to all this lectures that I got going on. So the way it works is each one of these modules is a lecture that I give, and I'm teaching you about choosing your van, giving you tips on what the best things to do in my experience have been with either helping customers choose their van or purchasing vans myself as spec builds for the shop, and then just kind of guiding you along the process. There's a bonus piece of content in here that you can't find anywhere else, and this is my module going over inspecting a used van before buying. So this is a video you've never seen. It's not been on YouTube. It's not been on YouTube Live or anything like that. This was a inspection I did for John and Susan's van, and what I did is I drove to Asheville, and I saw there was a van that was used, and they were thinking about getting into it. And so in this video, I show you how to inspect a van, what to look for, and we go through the whole entire thing. And at the end, I got a really good grasp on what to communicate to the customer, John and Susan, whether or not they should or should not buy this van. So check out that video if you're interested. Purchase the course, and you'll get that excellent piece of content. Next, we'll go over a module talking about design and layout. So if you want to know my opinion and how I start a project start to finish as far as thoughts and ideas on laying a van out, so the placement of everything in a van, where the bed goes, where the kitchen galley goes, different floor plans, stuff that I've actually done for customers, and then stuff that has just been kind of sketches and ideas of how to solve problems such as, you know, how to get a Murphy bed in a van and how everything folds and bends and stuff like that. So that is covered in that module. And what's really cool is if you scroll down, there is a bunch of bonus content. So this one, we've got the main lecture PowerPoint, and then we have some additional content. Below that, we've got access to relevant articles. So if there's something that's on the blog post that has to do with the course, I went ahead and integrated it into the course so you don't have to be jumping all around to find that information. Next, we talk about flooring install. And so we've got a video start to finish of the flooring install. Also, you'll have access to all of my notes and PowerPoint presentations that I've used to do the lecture for it. And then scrolling down here, you can see this thing is just jam-packed of just tons of information. And so down here, what I've done is I took my most recent install series, and a lot of people may not have seen this, but I did a 6-part install series for John and Susan, or John and Susan's build. And so that one I really liked because I refined my skills from this first 2 videos that I did. And then this one, the 6-part series, it's just more refined. I found better materials, and I kind of refined the process of installing wires in the floor, doing drain lines, and then found this product that's called a bonding primer. And then I show you exactly how to lay that out, things to look for, and then give you a nice, finished ending to the video showing you the finished install of a lawn sill marine grade flooring in a van. And I really like the long form content because you guys can go at your own pace. You can scrub back and forth in the video, and there's just a lot of detail in there. This course is not a quick time lapse where you're just going to see a time lapse and there's not really any information. If anything, it's more information than you can ever use. So, yeah, pretty excited about that. So after this 6-part series, at the end, if we've already put together a relevant article in the blog post on the website, I just went ahead and nested it in here. So again, it's just convenient for you. The next one that I have is the insulation and sound dampening. And remember, these lectures are exclusive to the course. So you can't get this lecture anywhere else. This lecture is the foundation of taking you from not knowing what insulation and sound dampening is through the process of guiding you into these resources down here that go through the whole process. So they're videos of me taking what I'm teaching you in the lecture and showing you in real life how that got installed into a customer van. Off-grid power system and design. This is one of the longest modules in the course. It's long. So this module is 2 hours long, and it goes into detail over a bunch of systems. The way that I present it to you is I take you from a very high level. So these are master systems that have been developed for trade shows, very high-end systems that are sold as kits. And what's nice about it, just for example, this photo right here was from a trade show that we went to in Bend, Oregon. That's one of our most popular YouTube videos on our channel to date. And I think the reason it was really successful was it really showed you guys so much variety of different power systems. And don't think about when you purchase this course, it's going to show you the big picture, high-end vehicles, really nice components. But don't feel compelled to just think that you can't, if your budget doesn't allow for these components, that you can't have a excellent DIY van build. Case in point, throughout the course, I refer to my van. So my van does not have all the fancy electronics. It's got simple 100 amp hour lithium battery. It's got a 2,000 watt inverter. The fridge in my van is a household 120 volt fridge. I've got a tool chest for my storage. I've got a battery powered drinking water pump and 2 jerry cans for water. So this is my personal van. So I love it. Take it on the weekends. It does everything I need it to do. So there's really, this course shows you what's possible, and then you can just bring it down to whatever you need to know or whatever you need to purchase for your van. So you'll find out what all these components do, and then you'll see, based on your needs, what you need to get. So instead of getting the whole entire thing, maybe you just need 2 batteries or 4 batteries, that sort of thing. So what this part of the course does is just take you through examples of builds that we've gone to shows, taken photos, and just teaching you what all the components are. And so you'll get a foundation of learning what the components are, and then you'll have a better way to make a decision when you go shopping for the component you like or the one that fits your budget. So there's much more stuff in there, but I'll stop right there. If we come down from the power, you'll have access to the PowerPoints. So the PowerPoints I talk over in the lecture, you'll actually get to download those and check those out. There's resources from other places on the web. So for example, Bluesea System products, I really like them. And there's 2 charts to help you with correct wire sizing and stuff like that. Yeah, Daniel, I'm headed to Overland Expo East. I'll be there Saturday. Are you traveling there as well? So back over here, Bluesea System resources, Shore Power Inlet. So a step-by-step video showing you how to find out where to drill the hole, drill it, seal it, wire it up. Solar power system design. So taking you through just a simple solar power setup. And then throughout this, at the end of this presentation, you'll get all the sketches in the presentation that I do to kind of go through my ideas. Solar power system design, circuit design and additional resources. So this section is all the videos that supplement the lecture. So when you really want to go deep into some past videos that I've done, this is all the ones related to the lecture at the top right here. All right, next, fresh and gray water systems. So in this lecture, I go through difference between fresh and gray tanks, different tank sizing, fittings. Then we move on down to some resources that expand on the lecture and show you how to install a PEX-A water system in your van. This video is more specific on understanding the flow. So the flow from the water tank, how the water gets into the tank, how the water goes from the tank to the pump to your cold water valve, your pump to your hot water, how that comes out, gets hot, goes through all your fittings, and then some suggestions on how to actually map out your water system for your van build. And then below that is just some supplemental videos that go over some stuff that we've talked about previously. Yeah, just a bunch of different info. The exterior accessories video, or lecture, that's really cool because I haven't talked much about exterior accessories other than doing like roof rack videos and stuff like that. So over the last couple weeks, what you guys have missed, but is included in the course when you buy it, will be like the rear storage boxes on the vans, kind of talking about them, and just some other accessories for your van. And then there's another link here for Ford Transit Max roof weight. So I talk about keeping things safe when you do when you add components to your van. So that is the course in a nutshell, kind of how to walk through it. The bonus is the next part. So that's where I invite you guys to go to the forum. And when you purchase the course, you get access to this forum. And in the forum, this is where you can ask me questions If there's topics in the course, in these lectures, something that you may have missed, something that you have a question on, you can hop into the forum, ask that specific question, because this is what it does. When you ask that specific question, it creates a thread that we can provide answers to others that probably have the exact same question. So if you're thinking about it, somebody else is probably also thinking about it. And those people that will be in the course with you are the ones that purchase the course. So you guys will be kind of on the same page as far as the material that I'm teaching you. But if you guys have questions that were missed or something that wasn't too clear, hop in the forum, ask the question, and I'll go through, answer it. If I don't know the answer, I'll learn, I'll find out how to answer it. Because all vans are kind of one-off. As much as I want to standardize a couple things that I do when I build vans for customers, at the end of the day, each one of the vans is different. I mean, we might have the same faucets and the same, PEX tubing and stuff like that, but lighting is usually completely different. Flooring, what final type of flooring customers put in is different. Their ceilings are different. What type of AC unit they want to put on their roof, the orientation of the stuff on the roof. By the way, design and layout. This design and layout module is probably my most favorite module that I've wrote to teach, because in the module you're gonna get to understand just how important design and layout is to your build, and it mainly has to do with. And I'm trying not to repeat the course right now because it's we'll start actually just telling you guys what's in the course. So let's see, how do I say this? In this module, it's almost like I'm telling you guys a secret. In the module, what you're going to learn is how to efficiently design a layout that works for you. And it's going to help you not buy stuff that you don't need to buy. And I think that's the main point I try to get across in this lecture is planning takes precedent over anything else in the van. If you can imagine, and this is the last thing I'm going to riff on, then I'll go to something else. If you buy a fridge that's really expensive and you say you buy a bed system, if you haven't planned your van out too well, you may have bought just two really expensive things that is not going to work in your van. And those things are impossible to return, or challenging to return at the least. And so the point I really get across in the design and layout is how important it is to take time, design your van, and I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm getting into actually teaching the course because it's so fresh in my mind. If you want to learn more, you're just going to have to buy the course. That's all I can say. If that sounds exciting to you, you want to learn more, get the course, listen to me, teach you how to prevent bad purchases, plan better. Okay, that's all. That's all I'm going to say. Let's see what else here. What did I want to show you guys? Let's kind of circle back. Let's talk about the website and kind of how this whole thing, this thing comes full circle. So if you're interested in purchasing the course, you may have already downloaded the DIY Van Build cheat sheet. If you're watching right now and you don't know what that is, this is one of the free items that I've created for you guys. It's a list of over 250 items that I purchased off of Amazon, and they're items that have been purchased and shipped directly to the shop. It's stuff that I've actually used in either my personal van or customer vans. It's a curated list. It's organized with electrical items, fuses. It's got plumbing parts, It has solar panels, Renogy components, just all kinds of parts, fittings and fasteners that I use for 80/20, stainless steel nuts, bolts, screws. The most important thing on that list is the tools. So the tools on that list are going to help you just see what I use, and if you want to purchase them to help you speed up your van build, there's just stuff on there that I recommend. So if you haven't heard about it, the DIY Van Build cheat sheet is it's free. Click on the download, put your name and email address, it'll come straight to your inbox. And yeah, it's just a free tool to help you guys with your DIY van conversion. And then if you want to step it up to the next level, that is what the course is for. The course takes you all the way through those things that I just talked about earlier. And to purchase the course, click Access for $150. Go here, click I want this, and you can purchase the course. And I said it earlier, but with the purchase of the course, you're going to be able to have access to the forum. You're going to be able to log in with the other camper van conversion blueprint purchasers and be able to ask questions, bounce ideas off of each other. And the most important thing is I will be in there answering questions. So I get so many questions on YouTube, and I try to get to as many as I can. But we're going to start those questions on YouTube will start to filter into the forum. So yeah, you don't really want to miss out on that because there's going to be just a wealth of knowledge in there. So again, to get access to the forum, hop on over here to the camper van conversion blueprint that is now available. Click Access to purchase. Click I want this, and yeah, I'd love for you guys to purchase a course. I think it'll be very helpful to you. Actually extremely helpful to you if you are doing a DIY van. If anything other than to show you the whole entire process and what you're getting into and allow you to make smarter decisions or smarter buying decisions as you go along that process. Because if you've done anything and you haven't been guided on it, sometimes you can get into a bunch of things that may not work. Parts, components, even skill level, for example. So in that video, I talk a little bit about what type of kits and stuff like that. Let's see, what questions do we got here? Hold on, let me answer some questions. Yeah, Daniel, I will be at Overland Expo East Saturday. We're going to be doing some interviews and filming, so yeah, excited to. I'll probably have my T-shirt on. That you probably will. I think maybe I'll wear this so people can recognize me. Yeah, it's wild that the Overland Expo East is already here. All right, guys, that was my quick spiel on the camper van conversion blueprint that is now available. I want you guys to check it out. Go to vanbuilderhq.com, click on course, and you can purchase it today. Today is the launch day. I'm going to stay on here just for a couple more minutes, see if anybody has any questions. I'm trying to think what else is going on. Yeah, pretty much just the last couple of weeks have been really dialing in the course, recording the modules, the lectures that you guys are seeing. Again, where's my notes at? yeah, 43 and a half hours. 43 and a half hours of content, or a video of doing the van thing. So yeah, again, what was that? Oh, there we go. We got a new subscriber. Excellent. Yeah, I haven't live streamed in a couple weeks, as you guys know, so I don't know what notifications are turned on right now on my YouTube live streaming rig. Yeah, future plans besides talking to you guys about the camper van conversion course and kind of what's going on. I'm probably going to be possibly redoing some stuff on my personal van, if not kind of finishing some stuff up in the back. So that might be some future content coming to you really soon. The main thing I'm going to be doing is working on the forum, and that is getting the questions in there. And I'm really excited for those of you that have already purchased the course, I'm excited for you to get engaged in the forum and ask questions that you have after you go through the course. And by the way, the course is at your own pace. There's no particular order that you need to watch the videos or go through. You can kind of pick which one that you want to learn about. And the order is, it's just a rough start to finish order of what you should probably do before you get into buying the van. So watching the module on how to buy your van. We talk about buying new versus used, a couple tips. And then in the design and layout, once you've bought your van, the design and layout portion of the course. Thanks, Daniel. The design and layout portion of your course is going to take that bare cargo van that you have. By the way, if you have a Dodge Caravan or a Econoline E350, all the principles in this course apply. So you don't have to have a Ford Transit, Mercedes Sprinter, or Ram ProMaster. Although those are the main references I use throughout the course. So those are all the photos that I've taken at shows. When I do the overlays in the course and I draw over different components, those are typically ones that fit specifically in a Ford, a Mercedes, or a Ram ProMaster. But you can take the same flooring concepts and principles and apply them to an Econoline 350, a Dodge Caravan. It's pretty much the same concepts, just different vehicles. So if you're wondering if this is specific to a Ford Transit course, it's not. It does use it for an example, but a water pump can go in any vehicle. Technically, a water tank can go in any vehicle. Over-the-wheel well water tanks will fit in, Dodge Caravan or whatever type of vehicle you have. So when you think DIY, or when I think DIY, it's pretty much anything. It could be even some overlanding stuff. This stuff will apply as far as the products, the PEX piping, the vent fan, stuff like that. All right, I'm going to check some notifications. I'm going to be on here for about 2 or 3 more minutes. So let me see what's popping up over here on this computer. Yeah, if you guys have any questions on the course right now, let me know. If you're wondering what's included besides what I've been talking about. Okay, not sure where those notifications came from, but. All right, guys, let's run through this one more time. We got a couple more people hopping on. Today, we are officially launching the Campervan Conversion Blueprint. That is my new DIY campervan conversion course, and it is available today. Today is the launch day. So if you guys are interested in purchasing a course on how to build your DIY campervan, this is the one that you want to get. So I'm going to go run through real quick of what I was talking about earlier when the live stream began, and that is what is included in the course. So this is the course. If you want to purchase it, you go to vanbuilderhq.com, click on course, click on access for $150, go over here, click I want this, and then you can hop in and get that course. All right, what is in the course? So when you purchase a course, this is what it's going to look like besides all this menu and stuff over here. So this is kind of behind the scenes look at it. The first thing you're going to see is the introduction video, and that is just me walking you through what I'm about to do right now as far as what's included in the course. And so the way I'm teaching it is each module of the course is going to have a lecture at the top. And so that lecture is specific to the course. So, see, what was the word that I was using? Exclusive, there you go. So the lectures that are on the modules are exclusive to the course. You can only find them on the course. There are supplemental videos. So for example, if we go to flooring, there are supplemental videos down here at the bottom. But when you go into the course and you go through the modules, these first videos at the top are exclusive to the course only. But the way it works is there's an intro at the top. The next one down, we have steps. So step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And this is a general step-by-step of how you are my recommendation of how to approach building out your DIY camper van. Beginning with choosing your van. Obviously, that's the first thing. If you don't have a van, how do you choose a van? What's the criteria for choosing your van? Are you going to buy a new van, a used van? I walk you through all of that. I won't get into too much detail because then I'll just basically be teaching the course on the live stream. But after you choose your van, you hop on into design and layout. This module is there to help you understand what you're getting into and have a plan. The number one thing you don't want to have when you go into a DIY build is not to have a plan, because what will happen is you may lay out your van in a way to where once you get to a certain point, now you can't fit things that you had wanted to fit before you started the whole process. So I go over layout and why that's important and how to approach it. Next, I go into doing the floor install. Now this part of the module, I went through and I organized 2 series that have been the most, that people like the most as far as how it explains to install the your DIY van floor. So this one was the most popular, so I brought that into the course. However, one that you may not have seen is this 6-part install series off of John and Susan's build. So the 6-part series, what it is I took what I learned from these first 2 builds, and then I took the next step and I got a couple of different products that I like. I made the process better for the future. So what I did is I document that in a 6-part series where I go from bare floor all the way to the really nice lawn sill marine vinyl install. And then you get to see that whole entire process and get access to a deep dive on all that. And then at the bottom of these modules, if I've wrote a blog post that describes it, I've also added it just out of convenience while you're in the course to access the blog post. But yeah, just scroll up at the top. This first video is the main video. And also, these PowerPoints are exclusive to the course only. You won't find them anywhere else. And then tools and resources will be at the bottom of the modules. They're just supplemental information that will help expand anything that was not covered in the lecture. And next, after that, we go into off-grid power system design. This is one of the longest videos because power systems are complicated. There's all kinds of different systems. There's all-in-one systems. There's systems that you can put together modularly. So if you need to grow into a system, you don't really know what your power needs are. But we do in this part of the course go over the difference between having 1 battery, 4 batteries, pre-built system, details like that. There's some resources to go to. Blue Sea Systems, I really like their products, and they actually have 2 blog posts here with a DC a wire sizing chart, and I reference that chart all the time, so I just wanted to put it in here so that you guys have a link to something that I use in the shop on a daily basis almost. We've got a shore power install. There will be some bonus content added in here. So right now I'm working on it and putting together another shore power install. That one was from Thomas's van, so we just recently added a shore power plug to his van. So when that video comes out, it'll be exclusive to the course and it'll be nested right here. Solar power system design. This is a quick video just talking about a simple solar setup and actually going over the cost as well. And then this, again, we start to really nerd out on circuit design and just different builds that I've done. So the following videos just cover all that. Next, we have fresh and gray water systems. So a lecture going over that, PowerPoint with the details, and then going through installation of those components. And then we round it off with the exterior accessories, talking about some fun stuff that you can add to your van, whether it's bumpers, rear tire carriers, rear storage boxes. And not only do I show you what we've seen at shows, but the importance on why those things exist. So some of those are functional items, which mean those were put on the van because you took away the ability to store the tire underneath the van, and you needed to mount it in a different location. Okay, so I'm going to end it there. I keep getting into almost teaching what's in this course on the live stream, so I got to hold back. If you want to learn more, hop on over to Van Builder HQ, click on course, click access for 150, click I want this, and get your camper van conversion blueprint. Once you purchase it, you have access to our forum. This is where any question that you had that was not answered in the course will be answered in the forum. And not only that, everyone else that has purchased the course will be in there, and you guys can exchange ideas, chat about your builds and what you're doing. So I'm really excited to see what happens as far as the questions that we start to put in there. But it's going to be fun. The whole process is going to be fun. I'm really excited. I've been filming so much to get the lectures put together for this course. So yeah, I'm just really excited for you guys to actually finally see what I've been working on. But that is, let's see here. That's going to do it. That is going to do it for the live stream. Check out the course. Link is in the description below. And yeah, today is launch day. Get the course. Link is in the description below. Thank you guys so much for all the comments, questions, subscribing to the YouTube channel, downloading the DIY Van Build cheat sheet, which we're going to work on a updated version now that I can take a deep breath and I finished the course. We can get back to updating the DIY Van Build cheat sheet. That's going to be fun. But yeah, most importantly, if you guys have questions on the course, put those in the comments. If you have questions on van building in general, put those in the comments, and yeah, we'll put that into a live stream and answer it for you. But that's going to do it for tonight. Everyone, thank you so much, and yeah, check out the course. Link is in the description below, and I'll see you on the next live stream.